An intersex person is one whose characteristics are not exclusively defined as male or female. They should be distinguished from transgender or LGBTQ. They are a class of their own. There are as many as 46 variations of physiological characteristics that fall within the broad definition of the term intersex. These variations may be informed by bodily structure, hormones, reproductive organs, genetic makeup, all among other considerations. Often, intersex persons face numerous challenges, including legal limitations, difficulties in legislation, stigmatization, and long gender reassignment. Sometimes, newborns are assigned a sex by medical personnel with the consent of their parents or guardians to be either male or female for the purposes of socialization. It is estimated that between 1.7 and 3% of the global population is intersex. Consequently, this group could be approximated to be a population of about 1.4 million persons in Kenya. However, the exact number cannot be established owing to inadequate research. Further, guidelines and solutions to the existing challenges have not been adequately documented or implemented. The Taskforce on Legal Policy, Institutional and Administrative Reforms regarding intersex persons in Kenya was constituted by the Honorable Attorney General under the Gazette Notice number 4904 of May 2017. The membership was drawn from various institutions, including the Kenya Law Reform Commission, the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, the Office of the Attorney General and Department of Justice, the Directorate of Immigration and Registration of Persons, the National Gender and Equality Commission, and the CREDO, a non-governmental organization, in addition to co-opted members who include Intersex Persons Society of Kenya. The mandate of the task force includes the following. 1, to compile comprehensive data of intersex persons, their number, their distribution, and the challenges they face. To undertake comprehensive literature review based on a comparative approach to care, treatment, and protection of intersex persons. 3, to examine the existing policy and institutional, legislative, medical, and administrative structures and systems governing intersex people. D, to recommend comprehensive reforms to safeguard the interests of the intersex persons. E, to develop a prioritized implementation matrix clearly stating the immediate, medium, and long-term reforms governing the intersex persons. F, to undertake any other activities required for the effective discharge of the task force mandate. The task force has been consulting broadly with all the stakeholders to ensure the rights of intersex persons are protected and promoted. To date, the task force has received presentations from medical professionals, judicial officers, media practitioners, parents of intersex children, and other stakeholders. It has also undertaken comparative research on legislative policy, institutional, administrative structures and systems governing the intersex persons in Kenya and practices by other countries regionally and globally. The task force aims to collect comprehensive data regarding the number, distribution, and challenges of intersex persons in Kenya. This will be followed by broad public consultations in the counties to solicit input from all relevant stakeholders in the spirit of public participation. To ensure comprehensiveness and inclusivity in this process, the task force urges and invites all stakeholders, the intersex persons, their families, the various caregivers, medical personnel, the academia, government actors, and members of the public to share their views and participate in data collection process. Upon completion of this phase, the data will be analyzed and the task force will then compile a final report with comprehensive recommendations on the immediate, medium, and long-term reforms governing the intersex persons in Kenya. The draft report will thereafter be subjected to further public consultation and stakeholder validation before finalization and official submission to the Honorable Attorney General by the end of October 2018. The methodology that the task force will use, with the additional support of the lead consultant who is here with us, 3 research officers and 20 data correctors who have been kindly assisted by our development partners, who include, of course, the Government of Kenya, the Open Society Institute of Eastern Africa, and the International Development Law Organization, who are working closely in this process to ensure collection of data through various methods, which include face-to-face interviews, focus group discussions, public questionnaires, which are both manual and online. I thank you very much for gracing us with your presence to this press invite. Thank you.